My door's not closed. Tired already. Hey guys, welcome. Today I'm going to be talking you through what's in my floor bag. A floor bag is basically a Mary Poppins bag of everything and anything you might need on set. So it varies from person to person. A lot of second ACs carry around a floor bag, but also a lot of people like gaffers tend to. So I'm going to talk you through all of the items you'll find in my floor bag. Let's go. So number one item I always carry around in a floor bag is torches. So sometimes when you're on set it can get pretty dark, especially when you're shooting inside and they're setting up for lighting. These come in really handy when you're just finishing a few bits off on the camera, so you can use your torch to see what you're doing without disturbing the rest of the team. So item number two is compressed air. I always keep it around in case the lenses are dirty and they just need a little clean. I usually have some alcohol wipes as well to go with it, but this stuff is brilliant. I forgot what item I'm on. Third item is a tape measure. So I have a 20 meter soft tape measure. It's really helpful for getting marks for focus and for getting distances of actors to the camera. 1, 2, 3. This next item is a bit of a surprise and I don't think many people carry it around. I personally carry around an extension reel. This one has its own built-in power breaker just in case anything happens, so it won't trip the whole circuit. And I find this coming in handy quite often, more often than not. Usually when you get to set, it's very hard to find any sockets anyway, and most of them have been taken up. And this is a massive help on set when you definitely just can't find the outlet space. Next item is a pair of long nose pliers. Now these are brilliant to be able to get into small spaces that you need something untightening from. Maybe it's a nut, a bolt that's come slightly loose. In an awkward position, and although there might not be an opportunity to use these all the time, they're really handy when something does go wrong. My next item in my floor bag is so useful, and it's this ratchet T-handle screwdriver. So in the film industry, when you're a first or a second AC, you usually carry around an item called a T-bar, which is basically something solid like this with a flathead screwdriver on top. But the reason why I like these instead of the fixed T-bar is that actually you can change which direction really easily, whether it's unscrewing something or screwing it back up, and it's so brilliant that actually you can have detachable... Bruh, what am I trying to say? Detachable... They're detachable. What? Look, the screwdriver heads. Yeah, they're magnetic, they stick in there, so I find that so useful. So not only that you can use it as a normal T-bar function, but if you find a screw that's slightly loose on set, you can always switch it out and tighten it. This is probably my number one item to carry around with me at all times. Yes, I carry the whole box with me. My next item is soap on a rope. For those of you who don't know the term soap on a rope, it's a film slang for basically camera tape on a piece of rope. I keep mine on a carabiner, so it's easy to detach from my full bag. And these are great for marks, they're also great for blocking. They're also great for the clapperboard, especially the white, when you need something written a bit more permanently. Yeah, so I also just carried this around on set. I would definitely recommend having your own personal soap on a rope. Now, this is a weird one to have as well, but it is electrician's tape. It differs from the camera tape. The camera tape's sort of fabric tape, whereas this is plastic. It is slightly stretchy, but also snaps really easily. So it's brilliant for having a quick fix if you need to hold something in place, or for tying any cables together. I find this a really useful piece of kit that's brilliant for some problem solving, and not many people tend to think about this, so I would give you a heads up of having this in your kit bag, because you never know when you're going to need it. My next item in my floor bag is a little clapperboard. It's brilliant to be able to have my own one in case shoots don't have a clapperboard accessible to them, or sometimes the clapperboards that they give you to shoot with are really nasty, so I like to use this. Next are floor marks. Again, you can just use tape. It's not a real problem. It's a lot less visible on camera. So my third to last item, drum roll please. Gloves. So these are heat resistant gloves. They are huge for me. I can't find any small-handed gloves. I mean, these were women's small, and they're still way too big. They're always useful to have because you end up getting quite a hot lights on set. So picking up a light, whether you know it's hot or cold or not, I always tend to put these on. Just ends up making it a lot safer. If you guys know of any small-handed heat-resistant gloves, please put it in the comments, because these are the only ones I've found so far, and they're still way too big. So yeah, I need to maybe do a bit more scouting. But if you know anything, please let me know. So the second to last item I have in my floor bag is not something people are going to need. I carry it around because I know that a lot of people don't think about this, and it is ratchet straps. So sometimes when you're on set, you realise you haven't got quite the right kit for a setup. No one that I know of carries around ratchet straps, but hey, that's me. Surprisingly, these have had quite a lot of uses since I've got them. I thought they would just stay in the bag and not be used at all, but they have been very useful on sets. Even just when you're trying to rig something and it doesn't feel as secure as you first thought it would be, these are brilliant to have. It just makes everything a bit safer. My last item in my floor bag, and I think it's personally the most important piece of kit. A lot of people are going to disagree with me, but ta-da! Pen and paper. Look, I know, okay, I'm sorry, I know you're expecting something big, but this is the most useful item in a floor bag. It helps you, it fits in your pocket, brilliant to take notes. It helps you keep track of what scene and slate you're on. Also, if you end up meeting people on set, just ask them their name and number. It's a great way of networking and keeping people's contacts, because you never know who you're going to meet on set. I think it's the only piece of kit you really need. Even if you didn't, say, have a clapperboard, you can just write something and show it to the camera. It's as easy as that. I think this is personally the #1 piece of kit for me in my floor bag. But yeah. What item surprised you the most? Tell me down in the comments. And what item do you think I should add to the floor bag? Because I'm slowly collecting kit and I would love to know your opinions. Want me to review? Let me know. I'm struggling to speak right now. So let me know if you want a little review of what I have so far. But don't forget, guys, these items in a floor bag I have collected over the last couple of years, and you definitely don't have to have any of these in order to do good film work. No matter how much you have or don't have, you could do brilliant film work no matter what. So don't be off put or think that you have to go and rush and get all this kit in order to be a good filmmaker. It's all just about passion and being able to creatively work in a team. A lot of people really push for good kit, but in my experience, as long as you have something to film with and you've got some creative ideas flowing, that's what's best. Let me know if you enjoyed the video today, and like and subscribe. You don't have to, just, yeah. Cheers for watching and peace. I'm not a... Welcome back, and I keep stop moving your head. I'm gonna be so... Like, what are you doing? Come on. Do it. You can do it. You can do it. Hey guys, and what is this hand movement? About 10 more. Please, sir, may I have some more?